Hello everyone. So I'm using the maybe Lenormand, and this reading is on Zelensky only. If I start talking about Trump, it's going to be nothing but four-letter words, and I want to focus just on Zelensky, the real man in the Oval Office yesterday with, well, again, I'm not going to go there with Trump and Vance. Not yet. Not for this reading. I want to focus only on Zelensky. And my question is to honor, Cindy Horvath had a great question, to see if Zelensky will return safely to his homeland. Oops. Hold on. There we go. So, it's possible that he stays in the U.S. a while. It's also possible that he goes to the U.K. on the way home, or it's possible that he goes to any nation or any country in Europe, in the European Union. But let's see. Vladimir Zelensky, will you make it home safely? Right there. Okay. And we like the way he dresses, right? Okay, so shattered relations, but now you can see clearly. Let's see, as far as getting home safely, that which is the main question. Yeah, here was the whole Oval Office. Oh yeah, I think so. Let's see. Well, predatory eyes are watching. So, yeah, he is being watched. Here he is here. He's having to pay, actual spend, to buy his way to some safe travel, it looks like to me so far. Yeah, that's tricky. This is dangerous on the road, the travel. This would be our air travel and commerce, goods across the land. I do have a yes card at the very, very end. So I would say, let's do this. I would say the short answer is yes, if you're really pressed on time. But I think what I'm getting here is the process of not only getting back home, but actually what occurred. Okay. Let's see what other cards. Yeah, he knows who his attackers are, and he does have allies that he's talking to all the time. A lot of allies. Okay. So, but these won't be part of the 7 because we don't go even numbers across. You go 3, 5, 7, or 9. So, okay. What's at the core of the situation, we've got something that's majorly, just shattered reality, like I said. There's reflection to, it can be misconceptions, misperceptions, like you perceived something in the past, and what it was is that there might have been an agreement. There might have been something that he came there. He went to the White House with under the perception that we'll try to make a deal. And that was literally ended and destroyed. And now he knows where he stands and where, where the ties, where Trump is tied to. Trump is tied to Putin. Putin wouldn't mind assassinating anybody that gets in his way because that's just how that's what a psychopath does. And there's no more loyalty. The loyalty is broken between the USA. And here's Zelensky, on one level was willing to pay for some success in the Oval Office, was willing to negotiate, but now he's connecting with the public. Maybe if you guys know of any other sources of social media that he's on, maybe you'll see something there, but he may be trying to be very careful as well, because look what's up here, like hanging over him. He's not in a position of power down here. And this is Putin and tricky fraudsters and people who don't care at all about, they just want money. Bounty hunters, assassins, all of that are hallmarks of the Fox card. This could also be Elon keeping tabs, watching, tracking based on his ability to do so. Because he's pretty much, Elon's hooked up all over the world. So there's that. But as far as getting home safely, it looks like the process is some celebrations with people that love him and care for him and have strong ties with him that are bonds that will never leave him. And he's warm and safe. He's protected here. He is aware of making detours. We have detours here and here when it comes to being on the road, traveling, detours, and then to look at this from a different angle on this side, this 9 box here, because here it is travel. These are all good cards up here, very good here and here, and then the protection down here. Well, he's literally, in the Lennies, we don't have, unless you guys have like a more modern deck, but when it was created, way back in time, Mademoiselle Marie, you know what, it wasn't, she used regular playing cards. This was created afterwards, but anywho, we don't have an airplane card. So I tend to look at the storks because it's change and we, up and landing and things like that. And then also in this deck we could look at the locomotion for travel. In the Kipper we have a train, so this is the same thing. So safe passage after some celebration or just, hanging out with people. He probably needed a stiff drink. I wouldn't blame him. And then it's tricky. It's really tricky, airplane, travel, up and down. But he does have this interaction with, when it comes to the garden card, garden or parks card. This is our card of networking and making connections. This is the connections to like people and friends. So what is today? I don't know if it might be that he doesn't actually go home until the 20th of the month or so, but I don't want to like reveal any of that kind of information. Even if something would come through, I probably shouldn't even have said that. But because I want him to be protected. I mean, we don't want that out there. Don't ask anybody to, if you guys are asking other readers, when's he going to make it home and where's he going in between? Don't do that. We don't want that psychic energy out there. We want safety and protection for him. So, but I do think we have safety because we have the yes card here, we have the dog card here, which is major safety. But the relationship is over with the USA, and we know where Trump stands. We already knew that all the time, but now it's out there in a big way. And Zelensky has allies. The ring has to do with allies, even though it's complicated. But yes, he knows where he could be betrayed, and yes, he has allies to protect him. And he knows about the betrayal too. I mean, maybe this was when he decided to go in there. Well, first of all, he held firm. He held very, very firm. And he really didn't get pushed around, even though the bullies of Trump and, that's what bullies do. They're insecure and they yell at people and they try to push them around. Meanwhile, well, I'll save that for the other reading, but, you guys probably saw what I posted in the community section where you could totally see the top of Trump's hair. And, hair plugs have failed him. He just did the front, I guess, and the rest, he's not doing it anymore. he's gone. His hair's gone. Which, who cares? It's like, dude, just friggin' shave your head. You don't have to do the 9 million whack-arounds with the, hit with the brush and the blow dryer and then the Aquanet. His hair's about as crazy as his mom's. So, but anyway, with Zelensky, the attraction to have a deal with Trump, with the psychopathic Trump, even though he was willing to pay something, that's dead and gone. So now he knows where he stands. He says goodbye, tips his hat, and, he's going to connect with he's going to have other loyal people that he's going to interact with. And, this is not going to be good for Trump. So, okay. Well, thank you for the question, Cindy. It was a good one. Bye.